art has many functions and purposes and varies from person to person. Not everybody goes to galleries, not everybody goes to museums, not everybody goes to like major art fairs. But how do you engage those people who don't normally go to those places? You bring the art to them. And so that's where I feel like it's art for the community and sometimes by the community. So ALMA stands for Apprenticeships for Leaders in Mosaic Arts. We do large-scale ceramic tile murals across Albuquerque. The program started in 1999 under Mayor Jim Baca, and it was just a summer program hiring youth that still has remained the same throughout the years. It was in 2015 that the leadership of the program decided, you know what, we want to do more than what we're doing now. We want to engage the community in different ways through art. What are those ways? We'll figure it out. So we applied to get our nonprofit in 2015, and we are on our 10-year anniversary from that year. We still run our main program, we call it ALMA Summer Institute, ASI. We operate in a apprenticeship mentor capacity. So the youth we hire, we pay them, we guide them through every step of the process of creating a large-scale ceramic tile mural, a public work of art, and we squish it into 2 months in the summertime. So it's a whole lot of work, but the youth that we've worked with throughout the years, they can see what it takes to make a project like this happen and gain the skills if they continue with us throughout the years to maybe do their own. I mean, we've had the support of the City of Albuquerque for many years, and the whole program initiated as a program under the city. So that always, I feel like, makes a difference when you're thinking about like, what can we do creatively? And if they're already on board, they're like, yeah, push these boundaries, push these creative ways of thinking and making, and continuing to be open in that way.
Public art is often frowned upon as being a contributing factor to gentrification, which it definitely could be. But the way we approach it within our organization and our relationships within the organization is that we try and make our art community-centered and where communities contribute. So we're going in and trying to be like a mirror reflecting the beauty that already exists in that area instead of going in and thinking that we're placemaking. I think it's been a big part of our organization, and every year it develops on how we incorporate community, and every project is different in our approach of how we include community, but I would say Valle del Oro is probably like the poster child of how we work with community and go in and do interviews and collect stories. And once the fabrication began of the mural, then we have community tile making workshops where the community joins us and they actually make pieces that go onto the actual structure and piece of art. So it's really fun for them to go back and visit it and try and find their names or like their contribution to the mural. So there's a lot of ownership in it.
Mosaics are like a community because everyone contributes something, whether it's their language, culture, or history, and it makes us all feel connected. We can learn from others, and then we create, us, the world. So I think that's the way I see it.
I think public art is a great way for people from the community to highlight various issues that they feel are important to them or their history, and it's also a great way to highlight figures from history or from that community that they feel need to be more known.
Public art could be a fresh breath of air for some people. It takes away from what you're thinking of at the moment and puts you in a different environment when you look at it. Even just for a second, you are stopped thinking about what you're thinking of at the moment to admire something that someone spent hours on, and even if it's just for a moment, it can help you at ease, or even educate you sometimes, or even send a message out to someone who needs it.